I have got a very special package coming today. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, guys, I just got a text notification that the book arrived. Let's go and see what we got.
Oh my gosh, big thanks to Gracie Dix for all these fun goodies. Like, oh, this is like my first ever like package and like I've never gotten, I guess, like a book from an author with all this fun stuff inside it. And so this is really special for me. I really adore all this stuff. I mean, look at this dinosaur. And look, most importantly, there's chocolates. That's crazy. I love that. More importantly, lastly, the book. I am so excited to read this and share so much with you guys about it and even do a giveaway. So excited that Gracie Dix, the author, just provided me with this amazing opportunity with a giveaway and these fun reading vlogs and all these goodies. Like, I'm just so beyond thankful to Gracie Dix for this. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. Lemonade on a nice spring day. So yeah, thanks again to Gracie Dix, the author of Welcome to Superhero School, for gifting me all these goodies. I mean, it was really sweet, and I absolutely loved the dinosaur. Like, this is literally my friend. I'm gonna sleep with it every night. So cute. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing. There was a little exciting kind of unboxing to show to you guys. I have a lot of stuff to go over this video though, so I don't have a long time to do like a really long intro. So basically what's happening in this video is I'm doing an unboxing, which I already did. I'm going to be announcing my giveaways and kind of going through that a little bit. I'm going to show you guys some clips from my weekly reading vlog of reading Welcome to Superhero School by Gracie Dix, and just kind of showing my thoughts as I'm reading the book, because at first I didn't love it as much, but like as going through the book I loved it more. So you can see my deep thought process, and then I'm going to dive into a review at the end. So I got lots of fun stuff coming, but before we do start all this fun stuff, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you're excited for the giveaway and me talking about this awesome new middle grade book about these superheroes that are on this mission to defeat this evil organization called the Vork. It was a really fun book, and I can't wait to dive into all my thoughts. So let's start out with the giveaway information. So I've got two kind of giveaway platforms going on. One for people that have Instagram, one for those that don't. If you have an Instagram, use this giveaway because you have the opportunity to earn extra entries. And if you don't have Instagram, but you can get Instagram, I highly recommend that you do, so that you can get some extra entries, so you can have a higher chance of winning Welcome to Superhero School by Gracie Dix. I'm kind of gonna have a hard time explaining this, but I've got an Instagram post on my Instagram feed. It's called Troy Reads. That's my account, and you can go on there. Actually, my Instagram is linked in the description, so you can go check that out and follow me there. You can also download Instagram and click on that link. It will go to my page. My most recent post will be the giveaway, and what I'll do is basically what it's explaining. I'll just read out the whole giveaway to you. So giveaway time. This is my first giveaway, and I'm so excited about it. Enter to win Welcome to Superhero School, blah blah blah. So the info for this, the giveaway will open April 18th at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and will close April 11th at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically have all the way until Saturday to enter and do any extra entries that you need to do. Okay, the winner will be randomly drawn on April 12th. I'll have a Google spreadsheet, and I'll assign random numbers to every entry, and then I'll randomize the Google spreadsheet. It'll be rarely randomized. The giveaway will be open internationally, so if you're not in the US, if you are in a different country, yes, you can enter, and you'll be receiving an arc of Welcome to Superhero School from the author Gracie Dix. So basically, I'm organizing the giveaway, but ultimately, I'll be sending the winner's address to Gracie Dix for her to send you the book, because I don't have like all of the arcs of the book, but she does. How to enter: you basically just like the post, you make sure you are following me and Gracie Dix author. Then you tag one friend in the comments and you comment what your superpower / superhero name would be. And for extra entries, you can tag an additional 2 to 3 friends. You can share this post to your story, or you can send me a screenshot showing you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, so you get 1 entry for each. And so again, this Instagram is a really easy way to enter. I would prefer you enter it on my Instagram because there are extra ways to enter, and you can also help spread the giveaway to more people, which is a really fun. So everyone can enter and have a great time. Okay, so that's the Instagram. Now let's go to the one that you guys, if you don't have Instagram, you can use. So there's going to be a link in the description for people that don't have Instagram. It's just come up with a little Google form. You do have to sign into your Google, because if you don't, I don't know, you could be like putting yourself in, you know, like 1,000 times, and you can just be doing something illegal with that. So you do have to sign into a Google account. You must have a Google account to use YouTube. So hopefully that's okay with you. I'm not collecting what your Google account is or any emails. So like anything that you sign into, I won't be able to see. But basically there is the images of the giveaway, and there's a few questions. So you have to answer, what is your YouTube username? I just need to know kind of who you are. How can I contact you if you win the giveaway? So if I pick your YouTube username, I need to know how to contact you if you win the giveaway. Because if I just know your YouTube username, I can't really, I need a phone, email, or something that I can contact to share that you won the giveaway and I can get your address from. If you have a superpower, what would it be? That's just a little question. I mean, I like to know my subscribers, so if you have a superpower, what would it be? And then you can, any questions, comments, concerns about the giveaway, my channel or me, I would love to, hear if you can leave me a positive message or anything about the giveaway, my channel, whatever you want. That's optional. You don't have to fill out that section. But yeah, those are the 2 giveaways. Enter below. There's 2 links. There should be one to my Instagram and under social media links, and I have one to the giveaway if you don't have Instagram. Again, you get extra entries if you go to Instagram, but it all doesn't really matter. But one of you guys will be receiving an ARC of this, not this particular copy. I'm not giving this one away, but Gracie Dix will be sending you one to your address, and it'll be really fun. It's gonna be awesome. Make sure you enter. Okay, now with that being said, we're gonna get to the next section, which is my mini reading vlog for this. And what I mean by that is for my weekly reading vlog, I started reading Welcome to Superhero School for one of my Owls prompts, which is the shape-shifting one. I'm so glad. I started reading this for my Owls Project Cool Readathon vlog, and I vlogged some of it, and I thought, why can't I just upload some of that into this video? So I'm gonna share some of my content that I got while reading this book and my thoughts on the book as I was reading it. So thoughts early on, which I didn't really like it through the start, but as I went on, I started to love it, and now I'm gonna rate this 5 stars. But yeah, I still have to actually finish this book, so I'm gonna go do that. Enjoy this mini reading vlog, and I'll update you tomorrow with my review and the end of this video. Okay guys, we got a reply from the author, Gracie Dix, of this book, and it turns out that this actually does fulfill a readathon prompt. So I'm not just reading this I can read this for the Owls readathon, which is amazing, and I can read this today and tomorrow, and I'll feel satisfied, and I don't have to finish this in one day now. So I'm feeling great about that. This is for the Transfiguration class, and the prompt was shape-shifting, and this includes a character that has the morphing ability, and that's also the same thing as shape-shifting. So I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna go read now. That's why I'm going outside. Okay guys, this is literally my favorite tree to read against. I've been reading this ever since the video I did. It was called reading positions. I've read against this tree, and that's my favorite spot to read outside. I also read on that branch over there. You all saw me read on that yesterday. Anyways, I'm gonna go read here now. I've been really enjoying reading outside recently, especially because of this pandemic. We're not able to, I guess, go outside as much. It's just really important for me to be getting some outside time each day. It just makes me feel a lot better, a lot healthier. It makes me feel normal, because if you think about it, humans are meant to live outside, and so it's you don't want to isolate yourself too much, I guess. And so yeah, I'm gonna read outside for an hour or so, maybe get to page 100. I'll see what I can do here, guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time reading Welcome to Superhero School by Gracie Dix. I'm so excited to start this. Okay guys, just read 75 pages of Welcome to Superhero School by Gracie Dix. Going pretty good. I don't have much opinions about it yet. They aren't entirely that positive either, but I see some potential. I guess my only critique is that I just don't really see a plot like in this book. Like so far, I think it's all been random events and they just don't really have much correlation, and I feel like there isn't like a flow of the story. Like I don't see where it's going. I just see like all these weird random events that's happening in somewhat of a correlation to each other, but they're just not like that correlated to each other, if that makes any sense. Because like in this book, it's set in this superhero school, and then it feels like all of a sudden there's this fire that happens, and then all of a sudden there's this guy trying to kidnap Oliver, one of the main characters, and then all of a sudden they're off on this mission. It's just like the events are not like, they don't have any correlation. Hopefully it'll get better in the future, but it is fun. It's a fun story. I'm really liking like the superpowers and like the high action scenes, and like it's been kind of fun. I just don't see a plot yet. So instead of listening to an audiobook for 1 hour, I'm going to read, but it is 9:30 already, almost 9:40 actually, so I only have 20 minutes to read this book before I have to go to my next thing, which is work from 10 to 12:30, and I'm going to do channel work. So yeah, it's 9:40, 9:38 right now. I'm going to go downstairs, read for 20 minutes, then come back up, and we'll start working on my channel. But yeah, like I said, I didn't read that much last night. I'll go into my thoughts on the book after I finish my little reading session downstairs. Okay, hey guys, I finished my reading session with Welcome to Superhero School. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. It was great kind of just reading while eating though. That was a really blissful reading session. Something that I thought really funny about this book was just they get kidnapped, or like one of the main kids like gets kidnapped like every 3 chapters, and so like they're always just constantly getting taken. And there's all these like fun rescues, and I thought that was just kind of like a fun element of the book. Like it might be like cheesy to some people, like how they're just constantly getting kidnapped, but I think it's kind of fun because then they have to go in and rescue a person that got taken, and it's really fun. I just think like all these superpowers and all these like different missions, I think they're just, you know, all really lighthearted. Like there's not very many connections, and they're all just kind of random, and like I don't know, I don't feel like the plot is very connected, but I think this is just a fun book in general. Just they're all using their superpowers, going on all these fun missions, they're getting kidnapped, and there's all these different places, and then there's all these different superpowers. I love it. It's just a really nice story. I think I'm getting like used to the plot a lot more. It's just a little bit different than a normal book, and that's okay. I just need to get used to it a little bit, but I'm gonna continue reading this throughout the whole day. Alright, I'm going outside to read again. I just finished up work, taking the giveaway photo and stuff, so I'm gonna go sit by my favorite tree again, and I will go read, and I'll tell you guys about it. I swear, there'd be chipmunks and lizards and all these different things in the wild these days. Alright, let me go read now. I don't know, I'm talking way too long. Okay, it's been an hour, but I'm going back inside so I can finish, because I'm just so hot right now. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, it is now 2:20. I wrapped up my reading session like 20 minutes ago. Then I started working, but then I realized I had to update you guys on how it was going, how the book was going, and I'm happy to say that I finally fell in love with this book. It took me a little to get used to because it was so constantly in action. It was just, everything was all over the place, but I think now I just love it so much because it's like there's so much fun fight scenes and superpowers and like prophecies and these dark secrets. Like it's really fun, and I don't know, I just think I've began to love this book so much more than I did the other time that I was talking about. Like, I mean, there are some aspects about the book that I'm questioning, but I mean, in all, like, this is a really well put book. And I guess we also have to respect that, like, the author is in high school still, so like for a high schooler, this is a very darn good book. New characters, new like hidden secrets and bosses and like betrayals, they all just start coming and coming, and it's like every new chapter there's something new, and there's all these deaths, and it's like, this is just a really well put middle grade book. I don't know, but I'm so excited to finish this today. So what I'm gonna do is at 4:30 I'll go with another reading session, and hopefully I can finish this tonight, and then we can end this vlog because this is the last day, guys. I'm so sad. So it is 4:30, which according to my schedule means it's back to reading time. I got 2 hours and 30 minutes of work done. I'm feeling great. Welcome to superhero school. We're going back to it. Let's do a reading montage, and I'll catch you guys in an hour, maybe an hour 30 minutes. I got dinner. I'll just get back to you guys whenever I'm done with the reading, and I will talk to you guys about how this book is going. Okay, so, yeah, I just read and ate dinner for 2 hours. I'm now on page, like, 225 or something. Or, yeah, around 225. Only got, like, 75 pages, I think. Yeah, about, like, 75 pages left, so I'm really excited about that. We're finishing this one up. I'll finish this one tonight. This book is going really, really well. I'm loving it, more and more every single time. Like, I guess, more and more as the book goes on. I think it's just getting better and better. The fight scenes are getting better. The superpowers are getting better. Just the kind of oddity of it all, and like the weird occurrences that are going on. I'm loving it so far. I'm kind of gotten used to the constant danger, constant like kidnappings and stuff, so it's really fun. I'm really enjoying this so far, but I have to take a break. Alright guys, so it is the next day, and now I'm going to review. I finished Welcome to Superhero School last night. Here you guys can see the cover because I know there's like a giant glare on it. You can get a good look at what I'm talking about. I finished this book last night, and now I am going to talk about it in a review and then end this video. It was really fun. Let's just get into this video, or this part of the video. So first, let's talk about like what did I end up rating it. I ended up rating this book 4.5 out of 5 stars, just for the sole fact that in the beginning I wasn't a big fan, but over time I grew to love it. So like the first kind of part didn't really grab me, and there were some elements that were missing from the story, but as I got on, I kind of got used to it, and I just saw it for what it kind of was, and I loved it a lot more. I'm gonna go over the negatives first, then I'll go over some more of the positives. I guess the negatives with this book were that this book left me with so much questions, and they weren't like, I guess, questions that are like, what's gonna happen in the next one, or like I have all these like theories. These are more questions based upon like the actual plot, and there's a lot of like plot holes I see like in this book. They're not like huge plot holes or anything, I just don't really understand some of the stuff. So like this book is about superhero school, right? And then I only see 2 teachers like in the book, or like 3 or 4 teachers in the book. We don't explore superhero school that much, and then there's a lot of stuff that wasn't explored, and there's a lot of basic like kind of world building that was not present in the book, so I didn't know what was really going on. Like, how do people get their powers? Like, we're just set with everyone getting these powers and stuff, and I'm like, how do people get these powers? Or like, how do people join the superhero school? I think Gracie Dix just kind of launched into the action when there could have been a little bit of world building, or just even mixed in a little bit, some more information mixed in to help me understand what was going on in this world. I really did enjoy it. I felt like I was going into this thing with no knowledge, and I was like, what's going on? What? All of a sudden we're all in this mission, and like we're only 10 pages in, and so like I just wish I could have more knowledge before kicking into some of the main action of the story. And then some also, I just didn't really, with this kind of like launched immediately into the action, and there were so many characters, I didn't really understand each character and their motivations. I wasn't able to explore each character very fully before everything started, so I had to learn while they were going on all these really crazy missions, which I'll get into in a little bit. But I just felt like some of the characters could have been a little bit more explored before the action took place, just to, you know everyone, like what's their hobbies, what's their interests, what's their fears. Like, I just would love to know a little bit more about each character's motivation before we go in. So just again, like, I feel like I love the ending of the book. I love the middle of it. It's just the beginning was a little bit kind of, it just didn't explain everything that I needed to know to start the book, if that makes any sense. But that's kind of my only, I guess, problem with the book, other than the character named a dog in the book after her own dog, which I don't really like authors kind of incorporating themselves in the book. I just don't think that's very professional, to be honest. But those are my only two main critiques, and other than the grammar stuff, which she can correct, as this is an unproofed edition. But yeah, that's all my main stuff. I really did enjoy the book. Like, as I said, like, as I was getting on, I got used to the constant actions, constant kidnappings, constant, like, every crazy stuff that was going on with all these superheroes. I've got 3 minutes to a Zoom meeting. This is fast-paced review. But anyways, what was I saying? I really enjoyed, again, like, the fast-paced, like I guess, like, Gracie Dix really did not cut out the fluff, and that's why I think, like, she cut out too much in the beginning, because we don't get to hear, like, after the battle, like, it immediately goes from one, like, fight scene, and it goes, like, 3 hours later, and then another thing pops up. And then I also love the wide variety of characters. There's so many characters, and they're all, like, in different places at different times, but they're all helping each other. And I love how at the end, they all branch off into these different groups, and they all miraculously come together to fight the big boss at the end. It's really, really fun, and I don't know, I just loved how there was, like, different scenes going on and different perspectives, and all these different kinds of character types interacting with each other and exploring the, friendships and all those kind of themes. I really loved how the book did actually take up a lot of friendship. The book was really promoting friendship and, like, promoting friendships, because there was some scenes in there that was, like, kind of showing how you should, treat your friends, and it was really awesome like that. Okay, I've got a Zoom meeting in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go log on for that second. I'll get back to you guys with the rest of my review after that. Okay, I just got back from my math class. It lasted like 25 minutes, and we're gonna finish up this video. But guys, I'm eating a fireball from the stuff from the unboxing. I have to eat that candy. But yeah, here goes. This is gonna be really spicy. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh. Ooh, hot. Okay, I'm gonna just talk with this in my mouth. That'll be fun. Okay, why did I put this in before I start recording? Okay, this is not working. I'll finish that later, but, like, I have to be able to talk. Okay, anyways, with the perspectives, like, I really loved how, like, in different fight scenes, there were so many characters, and with that, we could explore many different types in the fight. So there's people, like, on the ground, some people in the air, and sometimes there are people, like, doing other things to help, and there's just, like, so many different aspects to each fighting and action scene, and so I really enjoyed that. Another thing that I enjoyed, I guess, that I didn't really touch in very much was, like, there was a wide variety of characters. There was a wide cast of characters, and I guess that made for such a more pleasurable read, because usually you get very limited characters, and it's like, oh, I have to get really attached to this one. But no, there's just so many characters. Like, just on the first page, there is this section just with the list of characters, of, like, the main characters, and look how many kids there are. There's, like, 15 kids, there's, like, 4 adults, and we've got Oliver, Jessica, Teddy, Darla, Andrea, Francis, Will, Rachel, Nick, Spencer, Avery, Jason, Mason, and Luke. And throughout the whole book, more and more characters are introduced, and the story gets really good because characters betraying them, or characters, helping them now, and it's like, it's just really, really fun. And just as the story goes on, there's more characters, which means more perspectives, and again, I just really enjoyed it as the book went on. There's also some really cool stuff with the powers as they went on. They made some really cool discoveries about their powers, and people were trying to take away their powers. Like, the evil organization Vork was finding ways to take away their powers and do weird things to their powers, and so the exploration of their powers and how different things could affect their powers, and how their powers could affect different things. It was just a really nice element, and I can see, like, Gracie Dix having to do a lot of, like, kind of creativity to just see how powers are impacted and how powers impact the world. It's just a very deep exploratory book, and I really love this. Like, usually I don't like superheroes as much, but I feel like Gracie Dix just kind of won me over. Like, I read Renegades, it was all about superheroes, but it was YA, and it was so dark, and it was so heavy. But this book is so light. I won't say light, but it's just so quick, and it's so action. It's like, I action, action, action. It's all about fun superpowers. It's all about friendship. It's all promoting these good messages. So I really, really enjoyed this. I really can't say enough good things about this book. Like, I have maybe 2 critiques, but the rest of all my thoughts are all nice. I really, really enjoyed this. All right, I want to just kind of conclude with my final thoughts. Overall, I thought this book was really, really good. I found myself not being able to put it down, I guess, is what you could say. Like, towards the end, past when we finally, like, the twins get introduced to the story, I just could not really put this down. Like, it was so good. It was always filled with action, and you just really don't get bored with this book. Full with these amazing superheroes, superpowers, and all these amazing messages. It's really just such a great book, and I totally recommend anyone to buy this. I will say, I haven't even really talked about this, but this is not available yet. I'm reading this early. I got this like almost a full month before this book is going to be released. It's being released on April 20 something. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I don't do my research, but yeah, I'm so happy that I could read this I guess before the date. And you know, Gracie, if you're still watching this, I would love if you do make a second book for this. I would love to read the second one if you want to send that to me too, because this was a really nice story and I really enjoyed it. All right, I think that wraps up my review. Let's get into the outro. This thing is so spicy. Oh my gosh. So, guys, make sure you do head over to Gracie Dix's Instagram, Gracie Dix Author, gracie.dix.author, and go pre-order her book. It goes out somewhere in April 20th or something. Go pre-order this book. It's really amazing. I definitely recommend this to anyone who is a fan of superheroes or just middle grade in general and kind of want like a fun read to lighten this time. If you liked this video, it was so action-packed. There was so much going on. If you liked it, make sure to like this if you want more giveaways in the future. I thought this was a really exciting opportunity. Thank you so much again to Gracie Dix for, you know, sending me all these goodies and like giving me this opportunity to review your book and unbox everything and review and give away. It's crazy. I love it. And if you want more videos like this in the future, make sure you do subscribe. I've got a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm planning a Do I Have That Book challenge video. And I'm also doing a weekly reading vlog series for the month of April, so I'm really excited about everything that's going on. If you are too, make sure to subscribe. Subscribe really does help. Also, we hit 750, so thank you guys so much for hitting us to 750. You guys are awesome, amazing, and everything else in between. Comment down below. What do you think about like my review? Was I good at explaining the book? I realized I never explained the book, but that's okay. Kind of what you're reading right now. Like, if there anything in the comments, I would love to know. What are you reading? What is your favorite middle grade book? Do you like superhero books? Did you like Renegades? Have you even read this? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of Gracie Dix? I would love to know anything about what you guys thought about the video. Your comments are always the best, and I love responding to you guys. Oh, and if you want to watch my last video, is a creating a reading schedule video where I planned out my whole reading days, and I got some productive work done, like sorting out my TBR for the Magical Readathon, planning out some books, and setting some goals. That was a really fun video. All right, guys, I've got to go edit this now, so have a great rest of your day. Love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy reading. Love you guys so much. I'm gonna go finish this fireball now. Have a great day. All right, bye, guys. Love you. I have sticky stuff all over me.